Welcome back to the channel. My name is Conor Brown and we are at Royal Perth Golf Club in Perth, Western Australia for another video. And today's video is all about getting your arms in a position at setup that is nice and structured, which can maintain throughout your backswing and then back into that impact area to create some consistency and distance and to help hit that ball straighter every single time. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That's really going to help the channel grow. Hit that notification bell. That'll notify you every time a new video comes out so we can keep improving your golf. So getting the arms in a nice structured position is going to help that backswing, and it's going to allow them to bend naturally and correctly throughout the motion also. What I see a lot of is people setting up with a position that firstly the left arm is tucked down to the side and the elbow creases or your elbow joints are turned somewhat inwards. And we start to see this position here at the setup where the arms are quite far away from each other and this left one is tucked down to the side, and we can see a lot of the left side of the body from that front on position. And what we're looking for is we're looking to get the arms a little bit more out in front of the body and the elbow creases facing out, which is going to allow the arm or the trail arm to bend naturally. As we move this club back, it's going to be able to bend this position here rather than if it's turned in. It's very hard, and that's where we start to see a lot of people at the top of the swing in this position here where the arms have collapsed and we're in this bent arm position, and it's going to make it hard to be consistent, because what this means is if you think about the golf swing as a circle, if my arm's excessively bending, the circle is lifting, and that's going to make it hard to control this low point consistently, which is going to affect the direction and strike. So a really simple way to get into this position is what I want you to do is we're just going to grip the club down on the club shaft, and you can see here that I've got my pinkies together and it almost looks like I'm holding a plate or a plate out in front of me, and I'm going to get my elbow creases facing up to the sky, and this is here a little bit over exaggerated, which is what we're after to begin with. So pinkies together and my elbow creases are up to the sky, and you can see here my arm structure, they're very close together. And this is also nice and over exaggerated, so it's going to help us get more comfortable faster. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay my arms more on top of my chest, and I'll feel some connection between the chest and my triceps in this fashion here. And then from there, I'm just going to get into my golf posture, and this is relatively close to where I'd want to be. With the grip, we want to turn the wrists down or the palms down, and then you can go ahead and grip the club from that position there. So a really easy way to do this as well is to just grip the club in that left hand. We get the elbow crease turned out, and you can see the club head is here. And all I'm going to do is hold my elbow crease with my right hand, and I'm just going to spin the club head over, and that there is pretty close to where I want to be with my left arm and my grip. You can see my elbow crease is turned out or on a 45-degree angle, and then my wrist is down, and if I just go ahead and take my golf grip, that's me in a nice structured position. I can just get the elbow crease of my right arm turned out, and then I just do the same and turn my wrist down, grip the club, and then I'm in that structured arm position in my setup there. From that position, you can just go ahead and relax your arms, and if you're struggling to do this, just pump them in and out. That's really going to get them nice and relaxed. And then you can start to see I'm in this position in my setup where my elbow creases are pointing out. And what we're looking for here is they're on about a 45-degree angle. So they're not directly pointing straight out, say towards the camera in this position here, and they're not perfectly in. They're just in between those two, and that is what we're looking for. So my elbow creases are on a 45-degree angle. I've got them nice and relaxed, and there is a little bit of a space between them. Not a huge space, and they're not together touching nice and tense or anything like that. Nice and relaxed in that golf structure position. If you're looking at improving some of the other setup positions, you can head over to some of the previous videos where I cover these, and you'll start to see that it'll all piece together. Thanks for tuning into another video. If you like the video, please subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. If you want to leave a comment on any future videos that you would like to see, or if you need any assistance, please do so. I'm more than happy to help.